Good morning, prospectors, and welcome to the Cycle Frontier Battle Pass. I have stayed up until 4:13 in the morning to get through the patch and show you guys what it has to offer. This is going to be all 100 tracks, both free and paid. I've just bought the Battle Pass, and so I'm going to jump straight to the end. At level 1, you're going to get this skin just for buying it. And that skin's pretty cool, but let's go all the way to the end. Spoiler alert, level 100. It's the Apex Bounty Hunter. We are an alien predator from another planet. It's called Earth, and we've just landed on Fortuna to reap all of its resources and slay all of its aliens and kill each other to steal each other's loot. Let's go. But now going backward, we're going to start at the top and we're going to work our way down. That way we see all the best stuff first, because we're going to go from cool skins and exotics down toward legendaries, epics, blues, greens, and finally going back to the beginning where you're just getting some grays. We've got Aurum and insurance tokens all over the place, and this stuff is absolutely free. So free players, you are in for a treat. This is the most fair and balanced battle pass I have ever seen. The majority of the skins that we're going to get for buying this battle pass are going to be of the Marshall brand, which is focused around this character and all of these skins for season 1. Now look at these crates. This is your level 96 crate. You're going to get a ton of green resources and a couple epics. Now all of this is completely lootable and craftable in the game, so it's absolutely not pay to win. We can put that argument to rest. Dropping down here to level 94, we've got a beautiful crate, and this is going to be one of the most useful crates that you get, and of course that's why it's at the end. But this is 3 sets of blue tactical gear, which is going to give you that stamina boost, as well as 3 rare large backpacks. So again, this is all stuff that you can craft or loot off other prospectors, but you're just going to get them slowly but surely over the course of the season and over the course of the battle pass. Here at level 93, we got the Scream to the Heavens emote. That's looking pretty great. That is going to be part of the paid track. And then dropping back, again, part of the paid track, you have an awesome weapon. You've taken the parts of dead aliens and you've scrapped it together with some tape, crafted it up, and we got a sweet little melee weapon here. Now going backwards some more, we're going to mostly be skipping these middle tracks, right? These are just XP boosts to help you get through the season faster. But going here to level 89, we've got another supply crate just filled to the brim with random things that you can just loot on the planet, right? We've got a bunch of ammo. That's whatever. You've got grenades and stims. It's nothing crazy, but it's going to be nice to get it for free. It's just going to help you out. Then you've got a couple of free things that are very nice. This is the Gorgon assault rifle, which is going to be evaporating prospectors across the planet. This is epic. That is going to be beautiful at level 88. It's going to take a while to get to it, but when you do, you're going to be taking it onto the planet. It's free. Why not? If you die, whatever, you're just sharing the wealth. Here we've got another Marshall skin. This is for the Korolev Core 47, that AK-47. 85, we've got the Marshall Comrade skin. If you haven't crafted this gun yet, it costs 1,000,000 K-marks and about 1,000,000 K-marks in mats as well. I'm talking meteor cores and all of the loot that you'll have been getting for weeks. But this gun absolutely slays. It was in the Cycle 1. It's going to be your rocket launcher type. Just if someone's shooting this at you, you better just get out of the way. You better pull your knife out and have stamina gear and just get out of there, or risk it all to try and take it. Moving back at level 84, we've got another crate, and this one's pretty good as well. It's going to have several blue materials and a couple whites, but again, you can get all this stuff in the jungle on the very first map, and tons more of these kind of things on the second map. We do have a couple of really cool flags, really cool banners that you can plan as part of the paid track. Here is the Special Operations banner. Level 81, that free medical crate, that's just going to give you a couple med kits, which are blue, which are great, right? Because they're going to be low weight, they're going to heal you a lot, but most importantly here, you get 3 sets of blue armor. This is going to be your restoration variety, your restoration modification, and that's going to be healing you over time, so you won't have to bring as many meds to the planet. Now, probably the most important part of this track is your level 77 free exotic hammer. This gun slays. It is deadly accurate. It absolutely annihilates Jeff, and it's going to catch players in the head, and you're probably going to be two-tapping most players regardless of their armor. This is what the majority of players are going to want in this track, in this battle pass. And then just before that, you're going to unlock the Marshall skin as well. So again, you're going to get the Marshall skin for basically every single gun over the course of the 100 levels. Dropping back here, this is probably the second or third best thing that you're going to get. This is your epic shield and helmet, right? So you get a full set of epic armor, and then you get some common stuff as well. But of course, the heavy mining tools are really nice. It's going to help you get through that ore very quickly. Level 73, this is just a resource crate. You're going to get a bunch of stuff, including epics and rares. Now we're going to drop way back, right? Because all the intervening stuff is just going to be insurance tokens and Aurum. We're going to get a free PKR Maelstrom. That's about 25,000 K marks that we're all going to be saving. And again, this is all later in the pass. So now we're going toward the lower loot varieties. But right about here is where it's going to start getting good, and then you're going to make your way toward those skins and the exotics going forward. Beautiful Marshall skin. Probably one of my favorites of the set is for the Maelstrom. Also picking up the Alien Fang Charm. We have the Marshall's drop pod as well. And this is a pretty great skin. I mean, if you're going to be rocking the set, you should be rocking the entirety of the set. After we go through the battle pass, I'm going to just quickly showcase some of the things that I picked up in the Cycle 1, right, the original game prior to the Frontier. I'm going to showcase some of the things I got from that battle pass. And the company was nice enough to carry those over to the Frontier. And one of the drop pods, the Anubis, is really, really beautiful. And I'll showcase that right after this. Here we've got the level 58 free crate. It's going to have 2 blue armor sets as well as 3 uncommon medium backpacks. So again, none of this stuff is game breaking. It's absolutely just things that are going to help you. It's very, you know, it's like instead of a weekly package, it's going to feel like, instead of a daily package, it's going to feel like a weekly package. Running into this level in the battle pass, you're just going to get a bunch of sets of armor and backpacks, right? You're just going to roll onto planet ready to go with a lot of this loot. Here at 57, we're going to get a Phasic Lancer. As many of you know by now, this is your upgraded Manticore. This is your burst, devastating weapon, very good in PvE, especially with the right modifications. And then before that, as we have noticed now, kind of trending, you're going to get the skins for these weapons, and then they're going to give you the weapon for free. Here at level 50, we're getting a ton of materials. And this is one of my favorite things right here. At level 51, you're picking up the Peace Officer outfit on the paid track. This is your Fortnite style outfit. Look at this thing. This pops. You're going to see these players jumping around, hitting you with maelstroms while they're up in the air, getting those headshots, and you're going to be part of their highlight videos on YouTube. This thing is pretty cool, and that is part of the paid track. Level 49 from Osiris, we've got 2 blue restoration sets and a bunch of uncommon medkits. 47, tons of grenades and ammo, again, like we saw toward the later part of the track. So they're basically double dipping, and they're going to be giving you a lot of the same crates over the course of the season. Now, the season is 81 days long, so you will be getting a lot of things as you slowly progress. Now, I'm going to quickly swap over here to the daily actions chart just to recap this. So in order to progress the battle pass, you're going to be doing daily missions, and most of this is things that you will already have been doing, right? Taking a look at some of these quests, it's just killing creatures, it's just killing prospectors, and evacuating the planet. So it's things that you would already be doing, and now you're just going to be getting bonus battle pass XP and free rewards, or if you pay the 950 Aurum, the paid rewards track will be paying you out. Here's a spray paint, very similar to the banner that we get toward the end. At 42 and lower, we're getting into greens and grays territory. This is going to be a free Manticore, and before it, again, trending the Manticore Marshall skin. Here at 39, we've got a Korolev crate, which definitely feels like my favorite. Korolev is giving you a lot of the high armor, high intensity weapons, so this is going to be 2 sets of blues and a ton of other utility items. Skipping down, we're going to be picking up at 32 a Scarab, and before that, the Martial Scarab skin. At 30, you've got a bunch of materials. 28, you're going to get some grays. Right now, we're getting to those first 2 or 3 weeks of the Battle Pass, where a lot of you are already going to be past this point, but for all the new players that are diving into the game, these grays are going to be very helpful. Those bolt action rifles are somewhere around 7,000, and so you're going to be saving 14,000 or more just picking this crate up. At 26, we've got another skin. This is the Bounty Hunter skin. I think it actually looks really good. I personally feel like all of the skins that they offer are very valuable and that it's worth the 950 Aurum to pick these up. I mean, that belt alone is magnificent, and hopefully you can piecemeal some of these things to make your own kind of unique outfit. At 22, we're picking up a sniper rifle. And 21, as trending, we've got the Martial skin on the sniper rifle. 19, we've got a bunch of gray weapons and ammo, excuse me. And at 16, we have probably my favorite banner of the series is the First to Fight. This is for Season 1. You can see the 1 very clearly in the Roman numeral. This is an incredible banner. So it's just going to be awesome seeing the amount of new banners that players are dropping all over the map. And just a tip in case you didn't know, it shows the players' names on the banners if they're still on planet. Once they evacuate, the names will be gone and it will just show the banner. So if you see banners with players' names, just be careful. They're probably nearby. Diving over to 13, we've got the Martial Badge Charm. And at 12, a couple sets of greens, as well as some medkits. At 11, you're going to get the Peacekeeper's Baton, which is going to be your knife skin. 10 is a bunch of materials you're going to be finding on planet. 8 is that Marshal's Badge spray. And coming down toward the start of the Battle Pass, you're just going to be getting an auto rifle and the Martial AR skin. But that skin is very popping. It's going to look good. I think that actually this skin is probably the best of the bunch. I know I said that back when, but the AR skin is actually really cool. And at 2, you're going to pick up 2 greens. So as you can see right here, just at level 2, which you'll probably be able to get on the very first day of this battle pass, and this is free, you will get 2 sets of greens. So if you're like me and you're not that good at the game and you're sharing the wealth and you're losing your armor and weapons all the time, this is actually going to feel really good to pick up 2 sets of green. As you guys can see, my inventory is not stacked at all. I have barely any greens. I just recently lost a bunch of matches in a row, so hopefully my MMR is low enough right now to get in with some players that are more on my skill level. But this is my second account as well. I just want you all to know that. I just restarted on Epic so I could pick up my cycle skins. And as I mentioned before, I do want to showcase some of those just really fast because I think they're gorgeous. This was from the Season 1 or Season 2 original Cycle Battle Pass. And you can customize this like I was mentioning earlier and piecemeal parts together, right? You can have different helmets as part of the set. You can have your suits underneath. An incredible array of melee weapons from the Battle Passes. And then just an entirely different look across each of these. And now I just want to dive into a couple of the banners from Season 1. I think the Pact Breaker is my all-time favorite from the original cycle, or Killing Zone. Fight Me also comes in close second. And then for emotes, I love the Crazy Dance. If you see someone crazy dancing in-game, just know it's me, and you're probably going to beat me in a firefight. As I mentioned earlier, the drop pods. So the Frontier Spirit Lander is my all-time favorite drop pod. It even tops the new season's Martial skin because it showcases all of the life forms on the planet and it tells its own story, plus it has beautiful colors. I also think the Anubis is pretty good. as well as some of the weapon skins that we picked up in the old cycle. Golden Dragon was one of my favorites, but I think Navy Division, simply for its dark color, is going to make that stand out for me and allow me to surprise attack some players. And then for the Scarab, we also have some wonderful skins. I mean, this is the default skin. And so you're coming out right now with Golden Dragon, which looks really good. Or my favorite one is the purple. Where's it at? Neon Mesh. I think Neon Mesh looks beautiful, but these are just some of the skins that I like from Season 1, so I'm showcasing that as the game progresses, all of these skins are going to carry over to Season 2 and beyond. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this Battle Pass reveal with all 100 tracks, both paid and free. My personal judgment is that it's absolutely fair and balanced, and the free-to-play players are going to get just an immense amount of things from this. And for only 950 Aurum, you're going to pick up a ton of skins and a lot of little things along the way that are just going to feel good to get in the mail and from your claims box in your quarters. So with all that being said, I will see you guys next time for another Cycle Frontier video. Please constructively criticize and compliment in the YouTube section, and I'll see you next time. Stay safe and evacuate as well as profit.